Hey guys, I'm Gary and this is your exclusive movie review of Arlington Road. Arlington Road is one of those films you never hear of, but is a true gem. It's that kind of movie that makes you think afterwards. This is among a few other films that helped me mature out of watching really bad Van Damme and Steven Seagal films. This film stars Jeff Bridges, Tim Robbins, and Joan Cusack, the boy from 1990's Dennis the Menace, and the young son from Unbreakable. Jeff Bridges, in the last 2 decades, has played some over-the-top characters and hides himself behind longish hair and a beard or a massive thick mustache, and on rare occasions, he's bald. His 90s films had him play a much more realistic and down-to-earth fellow. And in this film's case, he plays a university professor who teaches history and terrorism. There are several scenes in the classroom where Bridges' character, Mike Faraday, gives a detailed description of some bombings. And his character, his tone of voice, he shows such emotion and passion for the subject. It makes me wish I had teachers that passionate in their work. I probably would have been more engaged in my schoolwork and actually got some good grades. We learn early on that Faraday is a widower, and when going through a desperate, horrific incident in the beginning of the film, he meets his new neighbors. Of course, they seem to be the perfect family. They have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Dad's a building contractor, mom's a homemaker. They throw barbecues, their kids go to Boy Scouts. Everyone wears more of shaded colors while blending in. It all seems normal until Mike catches Oliver in a lie. But in reality, would anyone go as far as investigating if a neighbor lied about what construction project they were working on? Because as long as I've been in construction business, contractors work on more than one project at a time. But then again, Mike Faraday does teach a history in terrorism, so maybe there's some built-in paranoia. While Mike investigates, the film does keep the tension going. The things you find out about Oliver Lang in the start are not all that terrible, and he almost convinces you of that during a scene of conflict between Oliver and Mike. That's the thing, you know you have top-notch actors on the screen when you know who the bad guy is, but you empathize with his reasoning and give him the benefit of a doubt. But as soon as that happens, and you're learning over the antagonist's side, as soon as that happens and you're leaning over the antagonist's side, the movie starts to give you all sorts of hints that you chose to empathize with a man that becomes very deceitful. The character Cheryl Lang, Oliver's wife, starts to act a bit nutty or Stepford wife-like, and random no-name characters in the background of the classroom start appearing at barbecues. And thus, the conspiracy theory Mike makes in the classroom while teaching is the solo terrorist the media hangs for those bombings. Metaphorically speaking, are they actually alone? Have they been pushed over the edge to feel that they need to pursue these acts? Or were they nudged by somebody else? After the movie, it kind of gets you thinking about that and who your neighbors really are. I haven't seen this movie in almost 2 decades, so I wasn't too sure if I would still like it or if I grew out of it. But Arlington Road is a good movie. Jeff Bridges and Tim Robbins work great together. I'd have to recommend it. Thanks for watching, and please share. If you agree or disagree, put a comment down below me.